I've been using AI now for the past year to make short-form content that has gotten me hundreds of thousands, even millions of views for my business. Before AI, I was spending hours doing research on what type of content to make for my business and how to exactly write out these scripts so that they could get the best possible performance. But most of my videos were only getting a measly 200 to 400 views. Then I found this one AI tool that completely changed everything for me. What used to take me 5 hours to research and script now only takes me 15 minutes. And the results are even better than before. We're talking millions of views and thousands of dollars in passive income from my business. Today I want to show you exactly how I use this tool to create content that actually performs for my online business, my students, and multiple of my clients as well. And it's super easy and actually really fun to use. Let me show you what it is. This AI tool is called Poppy AI. You can see you have a whiteboard layout here where you can organize your thoughts, kind of like a visual mind map. But the coolest thing is the amount of media and different data that you can actually plug into this AI. So you can go and get a direct audio file, a picture, links from videos from YouTube, Instagram, or TikTok. You can also directly upload text or full Word documents or even just links to websites. And what you can do is put all of that media right here inside of this whiteboard. And you can organize them here into groups, into folders. So I can say, for instance, these are all YouTube videos that I've created to give this thing a real good reference of how I talk and the kind of content that I make. I can also give it some text documents to give it some more information about my business and my particular customer avatar so it knows exactly what my business goals are and who I'm speaking to in my content. And then I can even plug in viral content ideas or videos that have performed really well within my niche. And then you can attach an AI chat right here where you can access either Claude or ChatGPT all inside of this whiteboard. And I can attach all of these different groups here to this chat, and I can ask it very specific questions now about the content that I've fed into this. This is how we're going to train this AI bot to know not only about you and your business, but exactly what winning formulas that we want to steal from other competitors or other viral formats that we found online that we really want to take inspiration from. Now let me show you exactly how to set this up for your business. So to start out, you're just going to want to go ahead and click the link down in the description below, and this will bring you right to this page here. This is the home page for Poppy, and this is where we can actually get started. So all you have to do is click this button right here to get Poppy AI, and here's where you can actually sign up for Poppy. Now, this is a paid tool, but I have a special discount code to get you $25 off of your first year because you see they have a couple of different pricing options. You can pay by the year, or you can buy it all outright, just a one-time flat rate payment of $9.97. But to be honest, I feel like getting started is a little easier with just the 1 year plan. And if you want just to pop in this coupon code, the code is JBO. And this will get you the $25 off so you can save money, and the total only comes out to $2.99. That's less than a premium subscription to Netflix, which you're probably spending hours every single day watching instead of making content for your business that could actually make you more money. Yeah, I'm talking to you. But seriously, this is such a great investment, and it honestly covers the price of having to pay for all these other AI tools because it has ChatGPT Pro and all of the features from Claude all inside of this one tool. So instead of paying for multiple AI tools, you can just get this one, and this can do way more things than those other AI tools can by themselves. So once you're ready, just click continue and you can check out here, and it'll guide you through a couple more questions about your business and things like that. And once you're inside, then we can get started. So once you've created your account and you're inside, this is what the dashboard's gonna look like right here. You have a couple of things over here on the left where you can get started, or you can just go right up here and click New Board. This is how we're going to make a new whiteboard to start a new project, to either get inspiration for some new content or to start writing you out some sales copy or whatever you're trying to create today. So let's click New Board. Now here you are inside of the whiteboard editor. Now up here in the top left, you can actually rename this whatever you want. So I can say content ideas for my business or whatever you want to say, right? Now on the left-hand side, this is where we can import all the different types of media. So like I said before, you can add all kinds of media here, and you can either just copy and paste links directly onto the whiteboard here, or you can click and add them just like this. So to start out, I'm going to go ahead and start bringing in some of my content from my YouTube channel so I can get this thing a little bit of a good direction as far as how I talk and the kind of content that I make. If you've never really made much content, maybe you have some emails that you've written or some sales copy that you've written or anything that you've found that you've wrote personally. This way we can give it as much data about you and the style that you write or speak in. So I'm going to hop over here to my YouTube channel, and I'm just going to open up a couple of these videos on some separate links here. Probably some of my better performing videos. And this should be enough. So I'll come over here and I'll just copy this link. I'll come over here and I can just paste it right into the whiteboard. And you can see just like that, it's going to start transcribing the video and it'll be instantly ready for us to use. Let's go ahead and grab a couple other links over here. So I'll open up this video. Grab this one. And we'll grab this one last. Cool. So here are 4 videos. And if I want, I can also bring in some email copy that I've written in the past, again, just to give this thing as much information about me and the type of content that I make. So over here, I have some newsletters that I've written. I'll just go ahead and open one of these up, and I'll copy all the text in here. Just highlight all this, and I'll come over here and I'll just click text to add a new text box, and we can paste all of this right up in here. Cool, so now it's got a couple of videos from me as well as an email that I've written in the past. So this thing has a good idea of my style of talking and my tone of voice. Now I can create a new group. I can either click on this little group folder right down here, or I can just click G. And this group now I can put all of this content inside of. This way we just keep things nice and organized. I can bring this out a little bit so I can include this as well. Now all of this content is inside of this group, and what I can do is go up here to this group name and I can just title this my content. Put in parentheses my tone of voice. All right. Now this is just so that it knows what this group is and what kind of content is inside of here. Now again, if you don't have much content to work with, you can also just add voice memos, or you can add a little raw video that you just record from your phone. Whatever you can find that gives this thing a good sense of how you speak and your tone of voice, we're just going to want to enter that in to this group up here. Now here's where the magic happens. Let's say you run a business that's an agency and you're trying to run Facebook ads for other companies. So let's say you wanted to make a video showing the importance of using Facebook ads to drive traffic to your business or something like that. We can go back over here to YouTube. I'm just going to search right up here, how to run Facebook ads for my business. And we're going to try to find some content that's got a ton of views and that's doing really well. So this one right here says how I run Facebook ads for beginners, a full guide. So I'm going to open that up in a new link. Let's see if I can find some that have even more views. All right, cool. This one right here has 750,000 views from just barely a year ago. So this is a pretty good one. I know that this guy makes some pretty good content here. I'm going to type in Sabri Subi Facebook. Let's see if I can find some of his videos. So spent 200 million on Facebook ads to learn this. This seems like a pretty good one. All right, cool. So this should give us a good starting point. So let's grab a link for each of these videos now.
Scaling your Facebook.
Go ahead and open each of these up. I'll bring it over here.
Welcome to the world.
Just copying and pasting these right in.
What if I told you that?
All right, cool. Now all these videos have proven to do well. So all of them have really good scripts, all of them have really solid hooks, and clearly they're all doing very well as far as the title and thumbnails and everything like that. So this is a good place to get inspiration, but it's also a good place for us to hijack these ideas and use them for our own content with our tone of voice. So I'm going to make a new group here. I'm going to push G again. I'm going to call this Content Inspiration. Bring this over here. And I can bring these videos right inside of here. I've been able to complete. So now I got all these videos inside of this new group over here. Now let's grab just one more video just to give us a little bit more inspiration. Let's say I'm really trying to write a solid script for a YouTube video, and I have no idea how to structure YouTube scripts or write any sort of scripting content like this. Well, I know that there's a couple creators I can think of who are really good at doing this. So I'm going to open up their pages. One of them is this Ed Lawrence guy. Another one is this Callaway guy. So I'm going to open up their pages and see if I can find some content about writing solid scripts. Just search the page. How to make a killer video that blows up your business. That sounds like a good one. And we'll grab from Callaway. He's got some really good storytelling and script writing. So let's see. How to write a killer script that keeps the viewers hooked. Cool. Here's another video. So I'm going to grab the links from those videos now.
Contrarian approach. So you want to offer a contrarian?
And we're going to bring them right over here. Okay, cool. So now we're gathering all this stuff, and I'm going to make one last group. And this is going to be called YouTube Script Writing. If I could spell writing. Pop these in here. The past few years. Keeps playing my video. Clearly it wants to hear some more from me. I'm going to now just pop this down here. All right, so now I have 3 groups in total. I have all of my content that gives this thing a good sense of how I talk and the kind of stuff I make. I have some inspiration from the kind of videos that I'd like to make. And then I have some script writing tips just to give this thing even more sauce to work with so that it knows exactly how to structure scripts in case it's unfamiliar. Now, all we got to do is add in our AI chatbot. So right over here, you can click AI chat. So now I have a new AI chat right inside of this whiteboard that I can start to attach all of this content to make me some new content for myself. So to start out, I'm just going to attach my content to this thing, just me. And I'm going to ask this thing, what type of content do I make and how do I normally talk? So I can just say, how do I speak in my content? If you want to zoom in, just push plus over here to zoom in a little bit. You can see I have some options. I can choose between either Claude or ChatGPT, whichever AI model I'd like to use. I'm going to go ahead and stick with Claude 3.7 here. And I can say, how do I speak in my content? Give me my tone of voice and specifics about how I speak. Now let's see what this comes up with. Cool. So you can see it went through and analyzed my tone of voice just from those few videos. So you can see you speak in a casual conversational tone that feels authentic and relatable. It says you use contractions frequently like I'm, don't, can't, I've, things like that. Storytelling approach, you like to frame things within personal stories and experiences. You like to share your journey with honesty. Some humor and personality. There's some emphasis techniques here, different slang and things that I use specifically. So slang like hella and stoked. Which is really cool. So it knows exactly the type of voice that I use. Now what I can do is I can attach this other content to this chat as well. Now I know nothing about running Facebook ads or running an agency, right? So this is just to give you an example if you were running this type of business, but you weren't necessarily comfortable with writing this type of content. I'm going to show you exactly how this thing can now do this for us. So what I'm going to ask it to do now is say, write me a script about making Facebook ads for your business using the videos I provided as reference and also using the videos showing how to write a proper YouTube script. And just like that, it's now going to take inspiration from these videos over here that are proven to win within this particular thing. And it's going to use this YouTube scripting models and different formulas here to help me write a script that sounds like me, but that's structured in a way that's already proven to be winning for these other creators. Now look at this thing go. It's just pumping out this script here for me. And I don't know anything about Facebook ads, but it's already telling me exactly how to go through and write this content. So how to create Facebook ads that actually convert, complete guide. Here's the hook. Have you ever spent hundreds of dollars on Facebook ads only to get absolutely nothing in return? Just a few months ago, I was throwing money at Facebook ads like I was at a strip club, but all I got was an empty wallet and zero sales. But then I discovered this one simple framework that completely changed the game for me. Today, I'm going to show you exactly how to create a Facebook ad that actually converts, even if you've never run a successful campaign before. So look at that. It wrote a really nice, solid hook for me, and it's going through and giving me an intro with some click confirmation, establishing some credibility as far as who I am, and it's going through and now breaking down part 1, part 2, exactly what I should do. And you can literally just read this script now word for word. Now you want to know something really cool? I actually use Poppy here to structure this exact video that you're watching right now. When I go back over here, I can open up my Poppy video script. And this is exactly what I fed this thing to give me this script that I'm reading to you right now. So I started off by giving it a little bit of my story and my background. I gave it an email that I wrote, as well as a video about me and my personal story. I then gave it some YouTube videos to show it the way that I like to structure my tutorials and the way that I normally teach people. I then gave it some context for this video that I'm making, so I wrote out a little rough script outline of kind of the things I wanted to cover in the video, as well as my attempt at writing a hook. I also wrote my target audience, so the exact type of person that I want to target with this video. And then I gave it some winning content ideas from videos that have done really well on this exact thing, all right? And I plugged this all into this chat. So I literally asked it right away, what kind of media and data do you have attached to this chat? And it gave me all the information as far as all the different content that I just gave it. And then I said, okay, well, what's the tone of my voice in my videos that I provided you? It went through and broke down exactly my tone of voice and knows exactly how I speak. Then I said, write a script for my video that I'm working on using my outline points, the points that I wanted to use, but structuring it in a way that matches what some of these winning videos are doing, right? And boom, it pumped out this exact script that I'm reading right now. Now, I even went through and said at the end of this script, I was like, okay, cool, this is pretty good. Here's the step we're on right now, how I wrote this video. And then I actually said, okay, cool. Now give me 3 alternative hooks, or give me a couple other hooks so I don't just have to use that one hook and I can kind of compare between a few. So it gave me 3 different options: hook 1, hook 2, and hook 3. And I ended up really liking hook 2. So this is the exact hook that I just read in the beginning of this video. So you can see the power of this tool and how quick it is to just easily pump out content ideas in just minutes, instead of having to spend hours researching and watching all of these videos and going through and training an AI bot to know all this stuff about me. Instead, I can just copy and paste all this stuff in, ask the AI bot, hey, what do you see here, and how can you help me make a piece of content for my business, for my specific goals? And just like that, it's going to start pumping out stuff just for you. This is literally exactly how I got my first viral video to hit. But maybe you're curious, how did I actually convert those viewers into new leads? Well, I actually discovered another automation tool that not only drove my Instagram engagement through the roof, but brought me in tons of new leads to my inbox while I was sleeping. My page literally went from struggling with only 400 followers to well over 10,000 followers now in just the last couple of months because of this tool. If you want to see exactly how I did that, check out this video right up here. In that video, I go over the exact tool I use to drive my engagement and get tons more views on my content, as well as turn those viewers into potential leads and customers for my business. So I'll see you in that video.